I watch Jamie Foxx from a consumerism standpoint, right? I'm consuming this information and this knowledge, and I really wanted to know what had happened. Please tell us.
Right.
So when you watched it,
Yeah.
did you come from that same perspective, or did you come from the perspective of, man, I got all this research back here and I'm seeing you perform, but have you healed in what it's been a year or so since the situation? When you watch it, what did you take away from that performance? Because I'm looking at it like, man, I ain't seen no Netflix special like this.
Yeah.
I thought it was incredibly, I'm a production person, producing. I thought it was incredibly well told. I'm also a storyteller. So I'm looking at it from that perspective. Yeah. What did you see?
Yeah, that's a great question. I when I first watched it, I was really taken aback, beginning to write for the second book, and am thinking about how to build on some of the things that I talk about in the first book. And one of those central ideas is vulnerability, and Black men and vulnerability, specifically the ways that Black men find that they can share their kind of emotional inner life, how they can create community, how they can do all of these things. And I've been looking and thinking a lot about Jerrod Carmichael's Rothaniel. It's another stand-up routine where he does this kind of community engagement, because most times stand-up comics don't want the community to talk or to have the audience to talk to them, right? And Jerrod Carmichael invites the kind of audience into this kind of shared therapy space. And I really saw that replicated in Foxx's most recent stand-up routine, because you've got folks there saying, you know, Atlanta saved your life. And there's this kind of shared space that's usually not what happens on the stand-up stage. And it's a beautiful thing. And beyond that, what he does with that community is be extremely vulnerable.